guys? Prince here, back with the Royal Upgrade. And man, I got to record everything, right, for the business. So we've been doing our marketing. We've gotten hella interest. However, this is the first time we got some resistance. I ain't gonna lie, got some resistance, fellas and ladies. One person said, seems sus. Business seems sus, doesn't seem real. For the marketing, like what we posted, someone said, it's giving ChatGPT. And then that same person said, she said, I make $200,000 a year. You don't need X, Y, and Z to do massage. You don't need this and that. You can just do it yourself if you just learn. But like, darling, number one, round of applause for her. Okay. Yes, you make $200,000. However, the minority is not the majority. That's like saying with Uber, when Uber first came out, why would you ever get a platform to drive? You can just drive yourself and be a personal driver and make hella money. Obviously, yes, you can. The same way you can, go start your own Wall Street business and potentially trade stocks for a living and do it yourself. Yeah, but not everyone, number one, has the time to do marketing. Not everyone understands it. Not everyone wants to understand it. Some people are just good at one thing and then don't want to take the time to learn, which is fine. That's why in this world, you go fast if you're alone, but you go far if you get a group. So it's like, if I allow my therapist to just focus on what they're best at, which is therapy, healing people, and I can take care of the marketing, why would I not? So yeah, so we got some resistance there. But there were some valid questions on there as well. Like some people asked, things that actually I didn't think of. And I'm excited they asked because, I like questions, right? The therapists are going to understand is that right now we are in the MVP stage. Now, what does MVP stage mean? That means we're in the minimal valuable production stage. So what this means is we pretty much have everything needed, but at bare minimum, just to understand and see what the product is and see how it's going to work as a service. So our clients can book, our therapists can be scheduled. That's all we need right now. Because we need to figure out from the backlog everything else. For example, someone asked a great question. They were like, okay, one of the competitors does 70% commission off jump, which I don't think is true, but my research. But what's different with you guys? Valid question. I can get that answered. Another one was, will they add ticketing? Like, will they add parking, I guess, so to speak, like in Atlanta, like having to park? Because some of the competitors don't do that. So the answer to that, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I never thought of that. But I agree. The client should pay for that. So now I'm like, okay, cool. We're definitely gonna add that. And that's the thing about being in the MVP stage of this business is that you have to understand this business right now, the difference between us and everyone else, number one, is that it's inspired by a therapist. So with me being the founder, with me creating this software, and with me creating this as we go, this isn't gonna be I drop an app, boom, here we go, that's it. Like it, either keep it or don't keep it. It's going to be like, as therapists and me, I'm going to be talking to y'all, getting feedback from clients, from the client side of the production, and from therapists. And then as we go, every week, every month, it's just going to keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading until everyone is satisfied, which you can't please everybody, no matter who you are, no matter what you do. I mean, let's be honest here. People got mad. When Jesus walked on water, people said, well, why can't he swim? You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's always going to be upset. But however, if we get the majority on par with it, and I mean, to be fair, like, quite frankly, this is luxury massage. And I say that because I'm not saying that we're going to tell anyone no to join, but I do want to understand that, like, not everyone's going to be able to join this, at least at first. Because like I said, this is luxury massage. Not everyone can be a part of it. So, like, I'm not really upset that people don't want to be a part of it. I mean, hey, it's a startup business. I get it. It's scary. It's something new. It doesn't seem real. But I totally get that. It doesn't. But that's what makes it beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
This stage of the business, we're getting stuff rolling. This is exciting. And just being a part of a business that really people don't listen to their therapist. But you see this all the time. Like, I'm sure my gamers can attest to this. How many times have we played a game? The game is perfect the first time. 5 years later, they make the second one. Didn't listen to the fan base at all. It's shit. And then they wonder why their sales go down. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just listen to your customers or listen to your clients. So that's kind of what I want to do. With my mom being a therapist, I know how much they get bullied and how much they don't earn what they should. So for me, I mean, of course, we want to make profit. But for me, it's therapist first. Doing something that hasn't been done before. And that's putting my therapist first and my clients first. So that's what we're doing. And also, like, I want them to understand, you could tell a lot of those questions. I mean, for the person that makes $200,000 doing massage, number one, I don't believe it, not gonna lie. But I mean, of course, if you do solo practice and you can market well, you'll make $200,000. But that's why, like, I mean, she's sitting there saying you don't need someone. That's with anything in the world. I mean, yeah, if you're a marketing affiliate, if you're a marketer, then you don't need anyone. You can just go on your computer, go on Facebook, and just sell things for a living and call it a day. But the minority is not the majority. Not everyone's gonna make $200,000 marketing. Number two, even if you do market yourself, some people just might not know where to go. You don't know what you don't know. And you also, if you don't have the connections, then you're never gonna touch the people that are willing to pay that much. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, if I have an opening, if I have connections and keep creating these doors, why not have me just focus on that and you focus on what you're best at, what you're blessed with, and that's healing people. So I don't know. I know it's one of those things, bro. I kind of feel it. It's like streaming, right? Like, because you guys know I do content as well. And it's one of those things where like you will literally see 20, 30, even 50, sometimes even 80, 100 people in your comments saying amazing things about you. Oh my gosh, W stream. I love you. When are you gonna stream again? X, Y, and Z. But like, let's say it's just 2 or 3 people that talk that talk. Like, oh, this is trash. Oh, you're trash. Oh, da, da, da. Like, the human brain is functioning like to subconsciously only worry about the negativity. You know what I'm saying? But I won't let it stop me. If anything, it's just motivating me because now I understand. All right, bet. Like, okay, this is what it is. People think it's fluke or it seems sus. I'm gonna prove them wrong. And that's the beautiful thing about being in the MVP stage is that when I do these presentations, when I do these one-on-one initial screenings and I ask these questions like, what's the worst thing that massage therapist XYZ, all these things, we can really see. Because yes, okay, which I don't really know what they were saying on some of those parts, but it's like, we'll be just fine. And I want my therapist to know that I'm with them. I'm with them on this journey. Like, I understand I'm not a therapist myself, but I understand how important it is to be a therapist and what they do. I understand what they do. So that's the difference, is that, like, quite frankly, obviously pricing, what we can do for you, the connections, and also we care about therapists, bro. It's literally like due to a few things. I don't want to be realism of the matters due to, your Dejan Watsons, your certain massage parlors and whatnot. Like, stereotypically, massage isn't seen as healing like it used to be. That's just cold hard truth. I mean, I think we can all agree on that, but it is healing. So when it comes down to it, is like, we need to change that. And all that is just rewiring it by showing up, being luxury, being professional, and doing what we do best. And that's heal people. So I got to just make sure to just answer all these questions. At first I was gonna, I don't know. I wanted to respond on the public Facebook and respond, but I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between, like, should I respond publicly so people can, cause like we got a lot of interest on, like, people that went under the girl that was saying all that stuff and still said, well, I'm interested. So like, yeah. But I mean, I understand, bro. Like I said, like, humans are creatures of habit. So if something new comes into your vicinity, especially your work, and you've been doing this shit for generations, and all of a sudden, like, Uber comes out and you're a taxi driver, you can be like, yeah, hell no, I'm not doing that at first. But that's why I'm not tripping, because, and I'm gonna make sure they realize this, is that, quite frankly, whether you join now or you don't join doesn't really affect the Royal Touch, because just like Uber, just like Lyft, just like DoorDash, you will be joining. Why? Because it wouldn't make sense not to join eventually. You can do this part-time or full-time. It's not like you have to give up everything you're doing or give up your full practice. No, this is just a way just to help you connect to clientele. So yeah, I don't know. I love y'all, so I like venting a little bit. I don't know. This is gonna be cool when we get to bigger stages, and I just have to make sure that this is raw and authentic. It's not just every time I record it's something. Oh guys, we touched $1 million. Oh guys, we have a client. No, there's gonna be issues. That's why it's a business. It's like a puzzle. Literally just solving the puzzle as we go. So right now I'm at work, so I'm gonna respond while at work. I have a couple therapists to give presentations to. Tomorrow we have to talk to the marketing team, apparently, that help with marketing therapists. So we got a lot going. So yeah, gotta go to work. Peace. What's up, guys? So we're going from the hotel we're going from home back to the hotel because I need to figure some stuff out when it comes to ads and then the questions that were asked by therapists. Yeah, I mean, I went ahead and reposted. It's just trial and error, right? So it was a little bit frustrating because for some of the forums, when it comes to massage, you can only join the forum if you're a licensed massage therapist. So I had to let my mom join the forums, and then we had a little bit of some issues because there was questions that were asked and things that were asked, but obviously, like, she knows the answers, but she doesn't know everything. So I was trying to log in, and then she couldn't remember her login information, and then it was like, a lot. So anyways, we got it. You know what I'm saying? We prevailed. We worked through it. So I went ahead and reposted. And then now I have to go ahead and go to the hotel real quick, DM the therapists that were interested, and then try and answer the questions and personally DM the ones that also had some resistance towards it, and kind of get their feedback. The beautiful thing about our business is that I'm not trying to go out my way and, you know, take control over these therapists' business. I'm trying to push them forward and help them elevate. So with that being said, I mean, all the critiques and all the criticism before they even see the product, which is kind of crazy, but no big deal. I mean, we're gonna adjust as we go. Like I said, we're in the MVP stage right now, the minimal variable stage. So, you know, we're just gonna go as we go, and then I want to make sure my therapists are as comfortable as possible. Make sure my therapists and my clients are as comfortable as possible and are able to be provided as they need.
You're not helping them. You're helping them help them. See the difference? It's nuanced, but it's real. 9, keep the prospect, not the sale, as the priority.
They're trying to learn how to really,
the more you can vanish,
like go about talking to clients and whatnot. Alex Ramazi, I did a video earlier this year going over some of his points. So we're just eating some food right now. We have our first therapist meeting presentation today. So just trying to lock in mentally a little bit, learn some more for the client's sake, and just eat and study some. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat, chop some food down, and then get the presentation ready in a couple hours. So yeah. We had 2 people that were supposed to have a meeting with on Zoom for the presentation, but they both no-showed.
Gotta love it, yay!
So, but I see it as an opportunity. This was gonna be the first time we had a presentation, and honestly, it's no big deal. Now I have a little bit more time to go over the presentation, get my words, and rehearse. But one of them, or both of them, did hit me back. One had a family emergency, so he said he had to see it tomorrow, and the other said that he just started his own massage. So in about 60 minutes, he'll be ready. So no big deal. We just keep learning, keep growing, and yeah. So, first therapist initially called in, family emergency, has to watch it tomorrow. Second therapist is MIA. I'm assuming but he might be doing a therapist session or something like that, or he forgot. Obviously, it does suck, but it's part of the business, bro. I mean, you know how it is. The road to heaven feels like hell, and the road to hell feels like heaven. So, not gonna give up, not dissatisfied. I mean, hey, we were on a hot streak, so I mean, you know, not everything can go perfect. I don't see this going perfect according to plan, right? So, like I said, this gives me time to work on the presentation, get some videos done, edit a little bit with my editor, and just stay focused on the grind. So yeah. What is up, guys? It's your boy Prince with the Royal Upgrade, and we're back. Yo, it's getting real in the realest way possible. Where do I even start? So, anyways, I have a lot of stuff coming out and going on. I can't tell you guys everything yet. It's exciting, trust me. But let's just say I'm taking life by the hand, right on, and we're doing what I want to do with my life. So we have a lot of crazy changes coming, but it's all worth it. And you'll be seeing here soon. I won't say anything too much about it, but I will say, I talked to my dad. My dad's been an entrepreneur for very long, and he gave me some really good advice. And one of them being, our model originally was gonna have our therapists make a certain percentage and then work your way up to a higher percentage. But honestly, we're starting out. Our therapists mean most to us. And after seeing some marketing reviews, like I said, we're in the MVP stage. I wanna build this with the therapist. So kick that out the window. We're giving our therapists the highest percentage we can possible while being able to run the business and obviously make some kind of revenue, obviously. I have presentations tomorrow. I have to restructure the whole presentation tonight because, yeah, we're giving them the highest we can out the gate. No ifs, ands, or buts, no having to do this and that and all these tasks. No, you get it like that. Straight out the gate. Because we care. And we want to show that we care. So I have to do that. We have 2 hours until we're unbanned, so I have to stream today too. Stay consistent with the stream because I love my community. I love what we're building. I have to do something that's going to be really, really, really important. I can't say yet, but it's super important, and it's tomorrow. I have to lock in and do very good on it. It's very, very important. It's like real. It's real. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Like, just proving the law of attraction is real. And if you want to go do what you want to do, you can go get it every single day. So I gotta go. I gotta lock in. Got the notebook, the handy dandy notebook. I have like 7 of them. And we gotta get to work before you have to stream. So let's do it. Cheers. What's up, guys? So now it's the next day, and today is the most important day of the new journey, of the new chapter. I have an interview for a critical position that's really important, like changes the trajectory of everything in the positive way possible. And like I've told y'all, I practice what I preach, and I know I have this job. I already have it. I just have to go obtain it and be the prince that already gets it. And I also have 3 therapists to talk to when it comes to our presentation. So today is phenomenal day to get better, to take these steps. And I mean, this is just a part of the preparation that I've been doing every single day. And I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. I have my notes ready. I'm ready for everything. We're excited. Let's do it. Cleaning the jewelry right now, just cleaning the nose ring, cleaning out the earrings. But we just finished the interview and we killed that. Boy, we killed that. Yes, sir. Great people we met. They're cool as heck. Hopefully, actually not hopefully, I know I got the job. So, amazing team. We're going to do big things with this team. They are really cool people, really, really cool people. And they even know about the law of attraction and all these things. I brought up in my interview, and she was like, she literally just got done talking about, I forgot how she said it though. She was like, I forgot what mindset she said, but just pretty much like opportunity versus a problem. Like, bro, and as soon as she said that, I already knew we connected easy. Because like you have to know in every situation, it's an opportunity or a problem. Depending on how you see it in your perspective, it's crazy, bro. So yeah, we got that down. Now we gotta get it's so funny. It's like now I had to get hired, but now I have to do the hiring 9 to 5 versus 5 to 9. So I gotta get the presentation ready, make sure it's all good, and get ready for tonight for that presentation for my therapist. Okay. And finish the interview and just getting the presentation set for for my own business. And just got a call already saying that I got the job, bro. And like, I want to start crying, bro. I won't. I know y'all probably gonna hear that a lot during these series, bro. But it's just like, I manifested this shit, bro. Like, I want to say so bad, like, why this job matters for different things, but like, this sets up so many, sets up my future, sets up everything that we're doing right now. Like, this had to happen, and everything in my soul told me it was gonna happen, and I made sure it happened. And bro, like, oh man, it's just a blessing, bro. Let me not cry. I gotta continue getting everything set for the meeting today. I just wanted to just go ahead and let y'all know, man. Like, your boy got it, man. And just so thankful, bro.